Alright, here we are. It is the next day of the Halloween Horror Month, and I am back at it again with another gameplay video. This time we have Dungeons 3. Let's get right into it. Let's try out the campaign. So we have tutorials and main campaign. I have not
Dungeon
actually...
Basics. The newcomer evil should learn the basics of dungeon management.
That guy sounds familiar. Wait, we can do... Oh, didn't mean to do that. We're just gonna take that part out. Okay. Let's try Dungeon Basics. Let's try Dungeon Basics.
Ah, the still learning the ropes evil had decided to try the excellent tutorials. Good choice. In this childishly simple introductory mission, it would learn the basics of dungeon management.
I mean,
things
it's been
like
a while.
digging, building rooms, and hiring and firing creatures. Everything a novice evil needs to know. First of all, it admired the center of its power, the dungeon heart. This, if possible, should never be broken, as that would lead to an inglorious and permanent end to the definitely wanting to avoid this at all costs evil. Naturally, the most important resource for any evil genius was gold. One can make the best things out of the glittering metal, and nary a creature was going to let the absolute evil hire it and push it around without a coin or two. Sad, I know, but that's the way the cold, hard capitalist world of evil works. Although a little gold could also be stored in the dungeon heart, the little snots, the strange name giving evil's workers, had to travel long distances to do so. It made much more sense to build a treasury nearby. The fast-learning evil immediately began doing so.
It's been a long time since Oh, I was supposed to just click it? Okay. I guess they're gonna do their thing. Enough to run free. And the workers are gonna help out a little bit. Okay. We did a lot of gold too. Hope you guys are picking up. What are you doing? Treasury, what do I put it? Right here. Yeah, oh, did I just, oh, okay. Oh, this whole thing, okay. Okay, there we go. There we go. A little confused. Okay.
Sometimes the bored evil's little snots didn't work quickly enough. That was the time to give them a hearty slap with the hand of terror. Naturally, this had to be done immediately.
How do you do it? Oh.
The calculating evil threw a cagey glance at its population limits. These were divided into little snots and creatures. As opposed to creatures, little snots did not have to be hired separately, but were always regenerated up to the maximum limit. And so it was that the massacring evil didn't have to worry if one of these miserable creatures died. It simply had to wait for the next one. At the same time, the little snots were the dungeon workers who dug the galleries, mined the gold, and took care of any number of other things. That's why it was never a bad idea to increase their maximum limit. The thirsty for more little snots evil hurriedly began work. The corresponding research was kindly unlocked for the absolute evil. This was necessary in the tutorial in order not to confuse it with the wide range of possibilities. Besides, there are people out there who really do everything wrong.
Well, research.
Unfortunately, creatures were a little more demanding than the miserable little snots. A hideout would have to be researched before creatures such as goblins and orcs could be hired. As loyal as the little snots were, they were unable to fight and took to their heels in panicked flight at the first sight of an enemy. Sighing, the unscrupulous evil set about providing a hideout.
I played the second game of this a long time ago, but yeah. Pretty nicely, I'd say. I'm recruiting for dummies. I haven't. Oh my gosh. I haven't played this in so long. That's why I'm in the tutorial, alright? Hideout. Okay, so it's a place for them to sleep and rest up. Okay. Do they say how many? Behind the hidden.
The army-craving evil had hired a creature which would from now on do its dirty work. However, each creature consumed a population point. Fortunately, these could be increased just like the number of workers. Should it become necessary to recover a population point, the maliciously grinning evil could always use the egress located at its dungeon heart. Simply toss the creature onto it, a little pull of the lever, and oh, whoops. Well, there it goes. These creatures were pretty spoiled. Not only did horde creatures demand their own bunks, they also wanted something to eat. Otherwise, they would soon refuse to do any work whatsoever and go on strike. The deeply sighing evil had no other choice than to build his creatures a gobbler farm to satisfy their hunger.
And that's well. Research. Okay, so research. And then you do one of these. Alright, let's just get done. This is probably not the typical scary game, but you know, it could be kind of scary for some people. Yeah.
Excellent work. The gobbler farm was now ready. Later, the creatures would also demand other things, but for now, they were satisfied. The fast-learning evil had mastered the first tutorial with flying colors. Excellent work.
Right, and that seems like it for the first run, you know? I think this is a good place to start. You know, that was like 10 minutes just learning the game. So yeah, maybe we'll actually play the game